a champion, a legend, mixed martial arts royalty who changed the game.
Truly, no one in the sport has ever been able to do it the way he does it.
Eu não sou o melhor não, tá? Mas eu sou capaz de fazer aquilo que muitos acham impossível.
You'd be hard-pressed to build a better Hall of Fame resume than one of Anderson the Spider Silva.
There's something special about Anderson Silva.
In my opinion, one of the greatest fighters that ever lived.
Look at his career. He fought in Japan, he fought in England.
This is why this man is middleweight champion of the world.
Then he debuted in UFC.
The debut of Anderson Silva lasts less than 1 minute.
Ever since that fight, I think a lot of people were intimidated by him before they'd even step in the ring, and they had a good reason to be.
Rich is in trouble. Anderson Silva.
Another
down
knee to the
goes
head.
Franklin.
He was ahead of his time in striking. Back when the sport was still evolving, Anderson was already evolved.
In my opinion, the most technical and the most beautiful to watch striker in all of mixed martial arts.
The things that he would do to his opponents were nothing short of amazing.
Oh, Silva dancing around. Oh, my.
That guy was in the Matrix before the Matrix even existed.
That was what made Anderson really fun to watch, was the way he moved, the way he flowed, the way he expressed himself in the octagon in a beautiful, violent way.
Oh! He front kicked him in the face!
Anderson Silva!
He was the most exciting guy to watch because you never know what's gonna happen. Could finish in the punch, kicks on the ground.
Silva trying to finish it!
He out-grappled the best grapplers, he outstruck the best strikers, and he made it look so effortless.
The one guy that we thought would be his biggest challenger, and he doesn't even get out of the second round.
Cinturão tá aqui, ó! Quem quiser tomar é só vir, bater o peso e cair dentro!
He went up to the division above him.
And Irvin's in trouble already!
And he made it look easy.
Look at the hands flow.
Yeah, I think
Ducks
he really
under.
does.
Oh, down goes Griffin!
I was just like, this guy, he was the best.
I mean, that's just amazing. And again!
Watching that fight was just mind-blowing. There's no way this guy is real.
Are you kidding me?
The way he was able to adapt in fights, like that chill sawing finish, out of nowhere, he just pulls out a victory from the jaws of defeat.
Get his legs across. That's what he's done it! It's all over!
He really made you believe that he was never gonna lose, and there was nothing nobody could do to handle him or beat him.
He defended the middleweight title 10 times and on a 16-fight win streak, which still stands as the longest in UFC history.
I think the biggest impact Anderson will leave on the sport is just inspiration.
For me, watching a guy like Anderson Silva fighting was a life change.
He's the reason why I got into this sport. Watching his greatness made me believe.
Anderson inspired me a lot. Without him, I possibly might not be here.
Anderson Silva, you made me love the sport.
The greatest champion in UFC history.
Anderson Silva é uma lenda no Brasil e no mundo. O que ele fez, nunca ninguém vai fazer.
It was a pleasure and an honor to call his fights. Just one of the most amazing performers I've ever seen inside the octagon. His highlights are just absolutely stunning, even to this day.
Without doubt, he's one of the guys that belongs on the Mount Rushmore of fighters. There were years when he was absolutely the best in the world.
What my dad did, I don't think we'll ever witness again. A guy like him comes once in a lifetime.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the best to ever do it, Anderson the Spider Silva!